All right, here we are, everyone. It is after 9, and we are nicely underway on this Monday morning. Mike and Lisa from AM800, and good morning, Lisa Williams.
Good morning, Michael K. Cook. How are you today?
Not bad, not bad. A little chilly out there. I'm a little cold. I was just out there with Lulu, and it is a little chilly for my liking.
I like that routine you've gotten yourself into with taking Lulu for a walk after 9 o'clock. I think that's good. At least you get out at
True.
least once in a day.
That's right. Absolutely. Got to get outside at least once. So that's what we did. And yeah, so it was good. She had a good time. She has her sweater on, so she didn't seem too cold. I certainly was, though, but I guess maybe I should put on some pants.
Were you wearing shorts? Seriously?
Yep. Still got them on. Let's see. Woo.
Oh, my God. Hey, apparently we're all hanging our Christmas tree lights wrong. I was reading the story this morning, where apparently this is trending and the internet says you were hanging our lights wrong. It says you should hang them vertically, up the tree, down the tree, up the tree, down the tree, instead of wrapping them around. And if you have it backed into a corner of your house, that you should just decorate the front of the tree. Just light the front, like use all the lights in the front.
Just load them up on front.
I put my tree in the window, though, so I can't get away with that, unfortunately. But I guess I understand what they're saying. So that's how they light the tree in Rockefeller Center.
Well, they know what they're doing, obviously. So up and down.
Yes.
Not around.
Not around. You start at the bottom, you go straight to the top, then you go back down to the bottom.
You just blew my mind.
Yep. So I guess we could try it. I'm sort of a light snob, though. Like I like having them sort of. I have to put gloves on because you get, even with artificial trees, your hands get scratched up. But
yeah,
I like wrapping them like around branches and inside the tree, and then out and then around. I use a lot of lights. And it takes me forever to do it, but
are you a white light girl or a colored light girl?
I am a white light person,
but
I do appreciate colored lights. I do. I do like them on other displays. But yeah, anyway, so I thought that was weird. Maybe try it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Could be a thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, for sure. Okay, well, I don't know, colored lights, white lights. I think the white lights kind of like I don't know. They kind of look a little classier, maybe. They look a little nicer with decor and stuff like that. But the colored lights, to me, are more festive.
Probably bring you back to your childhood more, don't they? Yep. I get it.
Yep.
Hey, remember we were talking about George Clooney the other day, and in a recent interview, he admitted that he cut his own hair and that he actually used a Flowbee. Even though I don't believe that he did. I just
you're not buying what he's selling. Yeah.
No, I'm not. But now that he mentioned that, Flowbees are going insane. People are buying them. They're flying off the shelves. Everybody wants a Flowbee because they want to look like George Clooney.
Flowbee owes George Clooney some money.
There's a massive run on Flowbees. And for those who aren't familiar with what they are, it's almost like a self haircutting thing. It's like a vacuum cleaner. It pulls your hair up and trims it as it's sucking your hair up, which is bizarre. I don't know how you would get any kind of style out of that at all. Like, how do you control that?
I don't know. If anybody has one, let us know. I've never tried one. I've seen it on, I've seen it on TV and stuff like that. Now we hear about George Clooney wearing it. I'm gonna keep going to, I think, get a real haircut. I don't know if the Flowbee would work on me. I don't know. I would worry that I'd end up like with a shaved head or something, or it would suck all my hair out and it would never grow back.
Right. And I think that's entirely possible. But the president of Flowbee said, we're all out. Thanks to George Clooney, we're sold out. So it's called the Clooney effect. That's what they're calling it. It'll be 2 to 4 weeks before they can get supply back up to meet demand again.
Oh,
And
wow.
they didn't even know he was a customer.
Good for Floby. Diana wants to know, hi, Lisa, where did you buy that blazer/coat? Love it. Thanks.
Oh, thank you. God.
This old thing?
No, seriously, I was just about to say that. I don't remember.
Oh.
It is not a recent purchase. I probably have four black
Never
leather
have enough.
jackets. No, I do, and they're all kind of different. But this one I like because it's got the lapels like that, or you could go like that and like that. Oh no, sorry, that, and you can zip it up so that
Wow.
I know.
I would think that's very versatile.
Versatile is the right word. But thank you for the compliment. I wish I could help you out, but even if I could remember where I got it, I don't know that they would have them the same one in stock. But
wow. Okay. All right. Well, there's not much of an answer, but that's the answer.
I'm
anyway.
sorry.
Okay. Just in 66 new COVID cases reported in Windsor, Essex this morning. AM800 reporting that from Rob Hindy, who was covering the press conference for us from the health unit.
Yeah, I guess that's okay. We spoke with Dr. Wajid Ahmed this morning. We were saying, okay, so when do we know if what we've been doing in the red zone is actually working? And he basically said that this next week will tell the tale. So we were in the 80s on Saturday, which I think is the highest we've ever been. 40s yesterday, 60s today. So it really doesn't help. Doesn't give us an indication of where we're going with this.
No, it doesn't. It's bouncing all over the place, but it is certainly not single digits like we saw like a month ago. It is ramped up pretty quickly and is doing so not only in our country but in other countries as well. So we'll hope that everything they're doing and a lot of the restrictions that are in place are going to work in the next few weeks, especially with the holidays around the corner. Producer Ed says your coat is snazzy. Would you describe it as a snazzy coat?
Sure, I'll go with snazzy.
Okay, snazzy's good. Snazzy's good. So maybe Diana can just Google black snazzy coat. Is it a coat?
No, it's a leather jacket.
Snazzy black leather jacket and see what comes up.
Okay.
All right. Now, I want to talk about nightmares. Do you have nightmares at night?
I do not. I barely dream anymore. Like, I know I dream, but it's rare that I remember my dreams.
Okay. Well, here's the deal. There are people that have regular nightmares, and they are nightmares related to their work, whatever they're doing. There's like, I don't know, 5 common ones that people have. You want to list one for us? Do you think there's one?
Yes. One's got to be being chased for sure. Another one's got to be like falling off a cliff.
Okay, you're way off base. These are related to work-related things.
Work-related nightmares?
Yeah, something that happens to you at work or some devastation that could take place at work that people are worried about.
Oh, and they're actually having nightmares about it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay, being late for a meeting. Forgetting to wear your pants.
Oh, I do that every day.
So being late, I don't know.
Late is one. 11% have a dream about being late. That is a fear of mine. That's why I set 2 alarms at night before I go to bed.
Okay. What about being scolded by your boss?
Scolded by the boss is not on the list of this one anyway.
What about somebody taking your desk?
Taking your desk. No, that is not on the list. Let me tell you the ones that you missed. You show up late for work, 11%. You're trapped at work. You can't get out. Oh, my God, I'm here forever.
That would be a nightmare.
My nightmare is going back to work at the office as opposed to working at home like we've been doing since March. I am going to have nightmares about that because eventually it's going to happen, and I have a fear of that. You never arrive or get lost at work. Where am I? Where's my work? Where's my desk? I can't find it. Oh, my God.
Yeah. Wait.
Where'd you go?
Come on. Okay. Go ahead.
Okay. It's just a regular day at work. People have a nightmare about that. That's weird.
Oh, just a regular day? Like every
Yeah.
day's a nightmare?
Yeah, every day's a nightmare. I hate my job. Boom. And you are unprepared for a task. So the boss asks you, can you make that presentation now? Do you have that project ready? Oh, I forgot. Oh, man, bummer.
My girlfriend just texted me. She's a server, and she said, when you go in the kitchen and then you come back out of the kitchen and the whole restaurant's like full, that would be a nightmare.
Yeah, that would be a nightmare. That's
So
for sure.
I was checking what her text said. That's why I was off there for a bit.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Producer Ed says I got to drive a stick shift car to work. Common nightmare. Not only do I not drive stick, I do not drive at all.
That would be a nightmare.
I guess so. You know what? I'm really bummed out about, to be honest. How few vehicles come with stick shift now? Every car I've purchased since I was 16 has been stick shift, and I'm about to get a new car tomorrow. I'm getting a Ford Ranger, a brand new one, a 2020 from Performance Ford, and I'm dismayed that it's not stick. They don't even make it in stick.
Well, welcome to 2020. Hello.
I don't even feel like I'm driving. I just feel more manly when I'm driving a stick shift. I got my Jeep Wrangler right now. It's stick shift. I had it for 12 years. It's just getting old, costing me too much in repairs. Time for a new vehicle. I love the Ford Ranger. It's beautiful, but the one thing it's lacking is stick shift. And there's only, I looked it up, 3 trucks now that they make in stick shift. I think a Nissan, a Toyota, and I don't know, one of the American ones. I don't know if it's one of the Dodge Ram or one of those. They have stick, and I'm going to be first time buying a vehicle when I was without a stick shift. My first car was a Cavalier Z24, sweet car, black, 2-door, moonroof. Yep. Got it in Tilbury, at the Tilbury Auto Mall. My dad had to drive it home because I didn't know how to drive it, and we went to the N&D parking lot in South Windsor off Curry before there was a Shoppers Drug Mart and Tim Hortons in that part back there, and that's how I learned how to drive stick shift. Stop, go, stop, go, stall, 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 yep. Stop, go. And now I'm devastated. See, even Dawn says her car is a stick. She loves it.
I understand. I learned to drive on a stick shift, and my mom took me to the Woolco parking lot.
Oh, Woolco. All right.
And I learned to drive this Honda Accord stick shift, and that's what I learned to drive on. And my first car was a stick shift, actually. My Honda CRX 2-seater.
Oh, beauty. I remember that car. That's a great car.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Couldn't fit anything in it. But,
what was everybody's first car? Let's ask people. What was your first car? I was lucky enough. I got like I don't know. I did some kind of lease, and my parents, we did a prepaid lease, and then I paid them back to save some money or something like that. I was lucky enough to have that, and that was my first car. Yours was the Honda.
It was used. It was used. It was an older one.
Ah, okay.
But I remember going to the lot and getting it. But you know what? You feel, and I understand what you mean. You feel like you are more in control of the vehicle when it's stick shift.
Yeah.
But like, I think there's certain cars that fit with a stick. I don't think a pickup's one of them. I think you'll find that you're good in the manly department just because you're driving a truck. You don't need the stick shift part.
That's true. But it's like, if there's certain vehicles that should come in a stick, and I think a truck and a Jeeps do still. It's another vehicle that come in stick. A lot of the sports cars, like a Mustang or something like that, will come in stick. But I think trucks should too. Trucks are like a thing that I think it should be a stick. Jennifer says a Dodge Omni. Remember those?
Yep.
There was like the Omni and I think the Horizon. I'm like, what's the difference between these two cars? They look exactly the same. Christian says first car Mazda B2200 pickup stick shift. I don't remember that one, but stick shift, I'd drive it.
Yeah, I think were a lot more stick shifts, obviously, 20, 30 years ago, 40 years ago than there are now. Nobody wants them. Nobody wants them. Now you can eat with 2 hands instead of 1 when you're driving.
Oh, I can eat hamburgers and fries while I'm driving. Well, that's good. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to miss it. I'm having a hard time with this.
Oh, well. You'll live. You'll live.
I just like having my man's card in stick shift. I think is part of it. I can run a miter saw and I drive stick shift. I've lost one.
Well, there's more to come. Get ready. You're going to lose a whole lot more than stick shift.
Oh, I can't wait. That's why there's Viagra. Thomas says a Dodge K car. Wow, what a piece of crap that was.
Yeah, my parents had one of those. It was the big accident I got into when I was a kid. I smashed that up. Actually, it wasn't my fault, but it was a write-off.
Oh, well, gone,
And
eh?
it was like one of those bench seats in front. So I was driving. My girlfriend, who's a lot taller than me, was in the passenger seat, and we had to like move the seat up together. Like the whole bench went forward. So if I had to be really close to the steering wheel, so did she. It's so uncomfortable and such a stupid design.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, yeah, very strange. Do they even make bucket seats anymore? I don't know if they do or not. Ed says have them install a fake stick in the center console. No, Ed, stop. Don says my first stick was a Ford Escort. Oh, those were very popular because they were pretty cheap cars.
I'll tell you though, what they do make right now, and I'm sure Kelly has one in her car, and so you can feel like you're driving stick. It's an option to pretend you're driving stick, and you really are, where you switch your handheld whatever.
She does
and
have
you
that.
can
You're
switch
right.
it over, and it kind of becomes stick, so you can work it that way.
I need a clutch and a thing to put my right hand on.
Yeah, there is no clutch. You're right.
Yeah, no clutch. No good. You know, my actually first car I kind of drove was the Cavalier was my first like car I purchased, but the hand me down from my mom that my brother and I shared when he started driving a Ford Topaz.
Yep.
Beauty.
There were a lot of those on the road.
Oh, Tempo and Topaz, another cars, same car.
Yeah.
What's the deal? Well, I don't understand. So, yeah, okay. Well, your first car, a lot of people have memories, good memories of their first car, even though it was maybe it was crappy at the time. But like as you look back, right, like on certain things, you're like, oh, I remember my first apartment or my first car, and all that stuff. It's different. You look back upon it fondly.
You say that sentence again.
I didn't say that right. I heard it in my voice different. You look upon it fondly. No?
What? No. You look back on it with fond
I missed the back. You look back upon it fondly.
On it.
Yeah. It's Monday. I'm having a hard time. Okay, so there's that. So there you go. There's a little car talk for you this morning, and yeah, you can let us know on the thread your first vehicle. It's always fun to reminisce. Anything else on your mind before we say goodbye for today on After 9?
I'm all good.
All right, where are you and your black Blazer going today?
I can't tell you. It's top secret information.
Oh, classified.
I have meetings today. Very important meetings.
Big, high level.
Could be
concerning.
No, exciting.
No, concerning what?
Oh,
no, I'm not concerned. I'm concerned. What are they about?
I can't tell you that. Then they wouldn't be secret meetings.
Who are they with? Where are they happening? Are they at the top of Glass Tower?
Maybe you'll find out one day.
This is juicy. I might have to follow you today in my last day with my Jeep driving stick shift.
Yeah, you should drive it a lot today just to kind of get the willies out.
Yeah, I got to clean it out. Then I got to load like the soft top in and deliver it and stuff for the trade-in. Okay, we're done. We're rambling. Have a great day, everyone. Back tomorrow, 5 to 9 on AM800. Back here on After 9 around sometime between 9 and 10. We'll have a great day, everyone. Enjoy your Monday. Stay warm.